The Badass Reborn. Well, Kia has been using the Badass tagline for the Seltos ever since its spinning. But to me, this design looks anything but badass. It looks butch, bold, very stylish in terms of appeal, has that SUV flavor going on, but not something which I would call badass. Still, the car has evolved, and how it's the facelift with us has got new features, new engine options, and looks even more contemporary and very fresh in terms of appeal. We'll take you through all those details right in this video. I'm Shubham Parashar, you're watching Parkless, and let's get going with the Seltos now. So let's start right with the design first. Up front, the car looks quite aggressive, actually more pronounced than before, and it was already a very good and nice looking design. It has evolved, and how the grille that is now bigger, it's taller and finished in piano black. You have got new pattern here. The headlights again are new motifs for the DRLs, remain heartbeat shape but are more subtle now, and new turn indicators motifs as well. The DRLs extend to the grille, done very nicely right here, and the bumper is more sculpted and looks more urban now. Yes, you have got body color finish around the fog lamp on the tech line. On the GT line, you have black and body color inserts here. Nice looking skid plate right here below on the bumper, and decent and subtle amount of cladding. On the top, the hood design remains same. You have got subtle muscular treatment on the side. Again, overall looks nice. It still has that Kia Seltos identity, but yes, the design has evolved and looks quite nice. अब अगर profile की बात करें, then in terms of silhouette, it remains just the same. But again, what's new are these alloy wheels. They are now a size bigger, 18-inch to be precise, and on the higher trim variants, on lower variants you have got smaller units. Dual tone treatment for the new pattern on the alloy wheels, and again subtle cladding all around. You have got chrome finish on the door handles, body color inserts on the side beat right here. So right above the cladding on the running board, you have got these inserts, and the roof line remains the same. You have got silver roof lanes on here, right on the tech line variant. On GT line variant, you have got black roof rails. You have 8 color options on the Kia Seltos now. There are new colors like this one, and you have 2 dual tone color options as well. Now as you walk towards the rear of the car, the most prominent change remains the connected tail light setup. You have got new motifs for the tail lights here, looks quite cool. In terms of overall impression of the design, it's the same. The boot lid is now more flush, less sculpting there, but looks quite neat and is quite nicely done. And even the bumper is now chunkier and beefier. You have got a massive skid plate right here on the tech line variant. On GT line variant, you have got dual exhausts as well. Yes, dual exhaust tips right here, so looks very sporty, that variant. Even the tech line looks quite handsome and quite classy. Now that's a wrap on the exterior. Let's show you how the cabin of the Kia Seltos looks like. Inside the cabin now, and there have been quite a few interesting changes. Yes, these are subtle, but again adds that sense of freshness inside the cabin. For instance, we have the connected screen setup now. Yes, it's a single piece unit. We have seen the same treatment in new modern Ease cars. That size remains the same as the 10.25-inch touchscreen, 10.25-inch digital instrument cluster. Earlier, the cluster was analog, now it's all digital. The graphics are quite crisp, quite nice. It's been executed very nicely, and the touchscreen, it's more advanced now and is even more feature rich. It has got features like wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, and a host of connected tech options. The UVO connected tech, it has again evolved, and it continues with other features like ambient lighting. You have the Bose surround sound system, wireless charging, and now you get a panoramic sunroof in the Kia Seltos. In terms of design, on the upmarket quotient, it has again grown. Yes, it feels more premium. The all black interior in the GT line looks very nice. In the tech line, you have tan interiors. The soft touch upholstery on the dashboard is quite nicely done. On the top here, you have hard plastic, but you have soft touch inserts Right on the dashboard, you have got ventilation for the seats, so front seats are ventilated. New design for the central console. You have got these retractable type cup holders. You have got this opening and closer for them here. A nice recess to keep your mobile phone right here, and electric parking brakes as well. Again, you have your drive mode controls right here. You now get dual zone climate control on the Kia Seltos, and nice buttons, quite nicely executed for them. Again, I quite like the finish on the central console here. It's a gunmetal finish, so it looks very nice. And nice amount of storage space as well, like you have got decent amount of storage space right here on the central console. Overall, the cabin feels upmarket and has grown in terms of features as well. Well, the cabin definitely feels more premium, feature rich, and even ergonomically has gotten better. The curved screen is angled towards the driver, and so is the central console, making it very easy to access and to read. A big update on the Kia Seltos facelift is addition of ADAS features. Yes, level 2 ADAS features we have now on the Kia Seltos facelift as well. You have got all those ADAS features like forward collision mitigation and warning, rear cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, fatigue alert, and blind spot monitor. So yes, it's quite advanced in terms of features as well. You have got 17 more safety features. Also adaptive cruise control with stop and go function. So the car will monitor its behavior according to the traffic. Whenever it senses that the traffic is stopping, it will stop the car and will start rolling as with the traffic. A range of engine options again on the Kia Seltos as before. The new one is the 1.5 litre turbo petrol unit that belts out around 158 brake horsepower and 253 Newton meters of peak torque. It replaces the 1.4 litre turbo petrol unit available on the pre-facelift variant and has got a bump up of around 20 brake horsepower. In terms of gearbox option, it is offered with a 6-speed IMT gearbox as standard, and you also have the option of this 7-speed DCT gearbox. Now you also have the naturally aspirated 1.5 litre petrol engine here. It belts out around 113 brake horsepower and around 155 Newton meters of peak torque, available with a 6-speed CVT or the 6-speed manual transmission. And finally, there's also the diesel engine that stays, 1.5 litre diesel engine that belts out around 114 brake horsepower and around 250 Newton meters of peak torque, available with either a 6-speed torque converter automatic or a 6-speed IMT gearbox option. Now what still defines the badass tag to an extent is the X-Line edition. It's finished in all black. You have got matte finish on the body and looks quite sinister. You have got black highlights in place of chrome. So the grille also, you have got piano black inserts and is finished in matte black. On the side, you have got similar alloy wheels but more black treatment right here on the body, on the cladding, and even at the rear. The bash plate is finished in all black. So yes, this is something that goes very well with that badass tag. So that's a brief on the 2023 Kia Seltos facelift. The car has evolved in terms of features, in terms of looks, and looks way more upmarket now. We will be driving the car very soon. July 20th is when you'll have our full-fledged review. So stay tuned for more updates on the Kia Seltos. Do follow Park Plus for all such content.